location.
We created I-SHoCC so that we could capture the right level of students who had a passion for the industry and who wanted to gain experience and real skills from industry. For the last 24 weeks, we've been practicing fortnightly with chefs from Westpac Stadium, Epicure and Logan Brown and their front of house teams to create our school production for hospitality students.
As well as having some students come through Logan Brown with our I-SHoCC program. When Sonia rang me this year and said if I was keen on doing something again, I was straight away said yes, because I think it's it's really cool that young kids, especially at that high school age, are deciding what they want to do and more driven towards that.
I've got a lot to teach, so I think it's really important that people like myself and others contribute to that.
You see this raw recruit from the start, and then you see them join the industry, and they are our next generation, and it's important that the people with the passion, the people with the belief, and the people that want to set those standards are at the front to lead it. It's a taster for the students to sort of get an understanding of what the industry can offer.
I don't have foods or home ec or anything at my school, so it's real good.
It's the easiest way to get the interest levels built up in the students.
You can learn some stuff in a classroom, but generally hands-on is where they learn a lot quicker and they understand they can feel and touch and smell. Basics are the foundation of cooking. Without the basics, you've got nothing.
They've been practicing their knife skills, and just in terms of what knife skills are all about.
And that's all it is, is learning the basics, getting them right, and then you can go to the next level.
So we're going from the right, and it's straight into the plate like that. We talked about the specifics of the service that we will do during next week's actual dinner. So it's a captain service. It's how they're going to lay the tables. It's how they're going to clear from the tables. It's how they come out as a group and as a train. Bend your hips. Just go straight into it. Pick them up. Next Thursday they will go through the actual processes. Probably the biggest one single thing, if I was going to make any recommendations to anybody, is be the best from day one. And if you follow that mantra all the way through, you'll have a pretty good career.
They've achieved what we're trying to achieve, so they know what it's like to be in our position.
There's a passion and a belief, and there's an understanding that the satisfaction that comes from delivering and servicing the hospitality industry is pretty good by itself.
At the end of the day, I just thought, it's something that's smart from the people, when they get the food, it's always a good feeling to appreciate it.
So those are the sort of basics that the guys have been learning and working through over the last 5 to 6 weeks, and we'll see the fruition of that come Friday next week. I want to do this course because I'm really enthusiastic, passionate about cooking, and I'm always willing to learn new things that will help me later to become a good chef. When I say to people I want to be a chef, some reply, chefs don't get much, it's long hours, it's hard work, and the money's lousy. But at the end of the day, I'm doing something that makes me happy. And I'll do what it takes to become a successful chef. Being a chef means the world to me. When it comes to presenting a meal, I take joy and pride in my work, like when someone is painting a picture. They put a lot of effort into it, and at the end, they get a masterpiece. I know what it's going to be like, huge amounts of pressure and a very hot kitchen. But that's not what's going to stop me. When I've already started on the road to become a chef, learning about food and safety regulations, food hygiene and knife skills, I'm not going to throw it in, not for nothing. I'm really determined and focused on what I want to do in life. So what I learn in this course I will take away with me and I will use it. I will listen to every comment or criticism, whether it is a positive thing or a negative thing. I am not going to throw the towel in when things get tough. I'm going to listen to what the chefs have to say to me and take it on board. I may be 15, but I know what I want, and that is to be a chef.
this whole evening has just been absolutely fantastic.
I've met a lot of chefs who've worked for years and years and years and years in the industry and can't even present meals to that quality. So if they're doing that at this age, who knows where they're going to be in a couple of years' time, even 3 or 4 years' time, you know. So they're definitely very, very employable from these opportunities.
These guys are your rock stars. I think they've done you proud tonight. I think they've done your schools proud, and certainly they've done themselves proud. So from me to all you guys up here, thank you very, very much indeed.